Hey everyone, it's Avi Woolman, realtor with Keller Williams South Park. And today I want to talk about housing market update in the Fort Mill, South Carolina area. We'll talk about that a little bit and we'll compare it a little bit to Charlotte, North Carolina. Fort Mill has grown in the last 10 years, almost double. The population grew from 10,000 to around 22,000 in the last 10 years. Living in South Carolina, generally, the residents of South Carolina enjoy paying one of the lowest property taxes in the country. So living in Fort Mill, South Carolina has advantages. It's a suburban feel, and you're still close to the airport, Charlotte Douglas Airport, and uptown Charlotte, about 20-25 minutes away from both uptown Charlotte and the airport, depending where you live in Fort Mill. Fort Mill is south of Charlotte, North Carolina. So let's jump right into the numbers. Currently, there are 80 new listings, and that's an increase of 10% since this time last year. The active listing at the moment is 349 houses for sale, and out of them, about 80 houses are under contract. So when you're looking at Zillow, Trulia, or Realtor.com and you see a house that you like, be sure to ask your real estate agent if the house is actually available for sale, because as you can see, around 22% are not available, they're under contract. So far this year, there were 1,010 houses that were sold this year, and that's a decrease of 5.87% from this time last year. The average sales price is $428,000. That's an increase of 5.8%. So the average homeowner in Fort Mill, South Carolina, increased his home value by just under 6%. The average days on the market is 41 days in Fort Mill. This is a decrease of 19%. So houses are selling 20% faster and about 6% higher than this time last year in Fort Mill, South Carolina. And in terms of months of supply, we see that in Fort Mill, South Carolina, the number of months of supply is 5. And that means that within 5 months, if no new listing are coming to the market, we will sell out of houses in Fort Mill. This is interesting because we usually say between 0 to 3 months it's a seller's market, between 3 to 6 months it's a neutral market, and above 7 months is a buyer's market. In Charlotte, North Carolina and the surrounding area, the month of supply is at its lowest it's ever been. It's 1.3, which is definitely a seller's market, and that's due to the very low inventory in Charlotte and very high demand of buyers because of the low interest rate. So we see that in Fort Mill, it is much more of a neutral market where the supply and the demand is a little bit more balanced and in a similar level. This is Fort Mill, South Carolina. The price per square foot in South Carolina in Fort Mill is $149 per square feet, and that's it. Fort Mill is in York County, and what else do I want to say about Fort Mill? I think that's it. The advantage of living in Fort Mill is, like I said, it's lower property tax, and you're still near uptown Charlotte, and you're still near the airport in Charlotte, and so this is it. If you list your house in Fort Mill for sale, and you're more than 41 days and still didn't get an offer on your house, there are 4 things to look at. Your location, which is usually, you cannot do much about it. You can't move. Your location is where you are. Price, condition, and the professional presentation of your house. Price and condition, you need to look at the houses in your market, in your neighborhood, that are available for sale, and compare their price and condition to yours, and make sure that it's either you're adjusting the price or you're upgrading your condition so that your house will look more attractive for buyers when they look at the houses in the market. A professional representation is up to your agent. Right now, more than ever, professional photos are very important. Virtual tours are very important because most buyers look online when they want to buy a house. So if you are interested in knowing what your home value is, click on the link above and we can send you a free home evaluation report on your house. If you have any questions, send us a message, email me or text me. My details will be in the post. And thank you so much for watching. A side note, I am pretty excited because 2 of my kids, which is 50% of my kids, are going back to school about 2 days a week very soon. And that's about 40% of the week they're going back to school. So I'm pretty excited, I guess 50% excited, 50% hopeful, because at least 50% of my kids are going back to school 40% of the time. So anyway, that's just a side note. My name is Avi again, and I'm with Keller Williams South Park. Thank you so much for watching and have a great Tuesday.